Welcome back, and now we're going to put those log properties in action and talk about expanding logarithmic expressions. So when we talk about expanding, really what we want to be able to do is take the expression that we have, write it in an equivalent form so that there is a sum or difference of multiple logarithms. So we're going to be given like one logarithmic expression, and we want to write it using as many logs as possible. Okay, and so here's kind of the process that I recommend students to use for expanding and condensing. So first, always try and use the power law. So when we're expanding, we're going to be looking for exponents, writing those as coefficients. Okay, but again, the exponent has to be on everything. After the power law, try and use the quotient of difference. So if there's a division inside the logarithm, again, we're going to be getting something compact. Look for division, and that division inside becomes subtraction outside. Okay, and then lastly, product of sum. So whenever you see a product inside of a logarithm, write it as a sum of same base logarithms. Okay, and again, these may not always work, and we just have to be kind of careful. Okay, so here we go. We have two examples. I'm going to do the first one, and then I'm going to pause the video and have you do the second one. Okay, so first thing I need to look at in this log base 2 of 2x to the fourth is I want to try and use the power law, right? So power law, I need to look for an exponent. Yep, I have one, okay? But it's not on everything, right? I can only pull out the exponent in front as a coefficient if the exponent is on everything. So I can't use power law. Okay, can't use that. Go on to quotient difference. Okay, there's no quotient. Okay, moving on. Product to sum. Yep, there is a product, right? There is a product between 2 and x to the fourth, so I'm going to write this as log base 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of x to the fourth. Okay, great. Now, what I didn't mention is that once you do one step, you got to start back up at the top and do it all over again. Okay, so power law. Is there an exponent present? In this first one, no. In the second one, yeah, because now I've separated so that 4 is on everything inside the logarithm. So I'm going to write the second piece as 4 times log base 2 of x. Okay, and are there any other exponents? Nope. And so then, okay, start back up top, and I'm going to write this log base 2 of 2, okay? Okay, are there any more powers? No. Are there any more quotients? No. Are there any more products? No. So I'm done. Almost. I just need to simplify log base 2 of 2, which is 1. So my final answer here is 1 plus 4 times log base 2 of x. And we're done. Okay. All right. So this next one, I want you to try on your own. Again, try to use this process. It may work. It may not. Try it out. And here's my answer. So I have natural log of, and I just switched the square root to a 1/2 exponent. Now here, I recognize that, yep, this is a exponent, so a power, and that is on everything inside. So I can pull that out in front now as a coefficient of 1/2. Okay, and then I just leave the rest. Okay, next step is, okay, now I say I have to restart. Are there any more powers? No. Is there a quotient? And there is division. So that becomes difference between same base logarithms, so natural log. And then with this, I look and so I restart again. Look for a power. No powers. Is there any more quotients? Nope. Is there a product? Yes, there is, between 32 and this x plus y quantity. And so then that product becomes a sum of same base logarithms. Okay, and so then all I did was kind of wrap things up by saying that natural log of e was 1, and I'm done. Now, some of you may want to try to separate this natural log of x plus y, but again, there's no logarithm property for a sum inside of a logarithm, so we have to leave it. Okay, and that's your final answer. Okay, so when expanding, we want to take a logarithm and try and write it in as many logarithms as possible. Okay, it may be 2, maybe 3, could just be it could be 4. I don't know. Okay, and so make sure to pay attention to this, and when we go into class, we'll get some additional practice with this in our work there. Now, for the video quiz, we said we were going to put a passcode in one of the videos, and so here is the passcode. We're going to talk about the passcode as log, so capital L, lowercase o, lowercase g, and then capital laws after, all one word. So capital L, o, lowercase g, capital L, lowercase a, lowercase w, lowercase s. Okay, log laws. All right. So you can use that to get access to the video quiz.